Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Card Shark here with another box opening. Last video that we did, we went through the Topps Chrome UEFA, which was really good. 2 blasters. We've got some really good hits in that. A Saka card, looking pretty good. I think the quality of the cards is pretty good. But next thing that I thought would hit today is the Merlin hobby box. So 72 cards. I just popped it up the top because I did that. 18 by 4. It's 18 packs per box, 4 cards per pack. Searching for here the case hits of the rare Renaissance cards. I do know that you get 1 chrome autograph per box. I know the Renaissance is the one that everyone's chasing. I have seen some of the signatures in this, but what we want to see in here is the very rare Sorcerer's pack. So the Sorcerer's packs are the ones that everyone's after. I believe that those packs contain some really rare cards and some low numbered cards, including some signatures as well. So I think the best thing to do here, like with all of my videos, is we just get straight into it and then we kind of learn on the way. I've done a little bit of research on this one through Beckett to see what to expect, but the Merlin collections, I do like the cards. I'm just going to see if they're as good as the Chrome. I'm not too sure. I've only opened a blaster for the Merlin, so there's some good cards available. But with this one, I think the hits are going to come a lot thicker and faster. So let's get straight into it, hey? Get the wrapper off here. Open this up. So I'm not going to look at the packs. I'm not going to, obviously, if it stands out that there is a Sorcerer's pack on the top, then we're going to be pretty happy with that. But let's just open these up. We've got a little insert here. That's just showing you some of I think the total for online. But there's quite a few packs in here. So 4 cards per pack. They really could have just done with expanding the packs here. They could have done less packs and more cards in the pack, maybe like 8 per pack or something like that. But it seems like there's quite a lot of packs to open. And for 4 cards, I just think they could have done with a lot less packaging, a lot less waste. But that's their decision to do that. Just make sure there's nothing else in the box here. Piece of cardboard just to hold it all down. We'll chuck that aside here. I've got some sleeves and things ready, but I'll just pop over to the left. Hopefully we can hit some really good cards in this one. So without further ado, I'll just sit these cards over here to the right, the packs. And we'll just go straight in and open our first pack and see what we get here. So first off, the cab off the rank, and Jesper Lindstrom. Standard card, a Silvano Voss, and straight away a Kanate signature card. So this is the first one, first cab off the rank, first pack. We've managed to hit a signature card straight away. So I hope this is one of many. I hope there's more in there, because I feel like we've jumped in and found it straight away. So that's an interesting one, straight into that. So number to 50. That's an interesting look. So I think this one's looks like a gold refractor. So out of 50, I'll have to do a bit of research on that. But there we go. So Liverpool Kanate card, and then a Fabian Ryder. So we'll stick these ones just here over to the left, all those base cards, and then at the end we'll have a look at what we've hit and see if we've got any low numbers. So let's start this one off here. So we've got a base card here as well for Mattia Zakagni, Joshua Kimmich. And this one looks like a refractor here. Well, 2 refractors it looks like. No, that one's a standard card. I'm just looking at this one. This one's got the refractor on it. So no number here. This is for Kondo Medina. So we might just pop that one there. This one seems like a standard card as well for the Karim Artakoglu. So we'll just pop that in a sleeve. I like to have the sleeves ready, and I do pop everything into a sleeve to protect it, to make sure that, even if I get a double up, I can make sure that somebody gets that card if they're really chasing it. So there we've got a refractor there, which is great. Let's try and hit. There is the numbered cards in here that you're supposed to hit. I'm not sure how many that they're talking about for the refractors and the numbered cards, but we'll definitely do a bit of a count. So Pau Kabraski from Barcelona. And then we have a Santiago Jimenez and a Chosen Ones rookie card refractor, it looks like. Yep. Vitor Roque. And then rounded out with the Bruno Fernandes base card. So this one's not numbered. Vitor Roque. That looks like a really good parallel there. All right, insert. So we'll pop that in a sleeve as well for the chosen, especially for a rookie. So I want to chase those rookies. The big chase in here is definitely Lamine Yamal. Everyone's been talking about it. Lamine Yamal's the big chase here for the rookie this year. So let's see if we can hit a Lamel card. Lamine Yamal. Let's see what we got here. Starting off with Mohamed Salah from Liverpool. And then we have Jack Grealish from Manchester City. And then a Mystic Knights. A Victor Osimhen. A fantastic card to start with. That's a great insert. So we'd like Victor. It's not numbered, but that's another decent card there that we can look at. And then this one, sorry, I'm knocking the camera over. Lewis Miley rounds it out. So not bad. We've started quite well here. We've got some really good cards. Still got a lot of packs to get through. So I might just keep going through this. So I'm not hanging everybody up for too long. Stand up the Bruno Guimaraes from Newcastle. Bradley Barcola. And it looks like we've got a refractor here behind it. Yep. Zechel. Refractor. And then Alejandro Garnacho. Another Manchester United card there to hang up with his teammate Bruno Fernandes. So we'll sit this one over here in that pile. And yeah, it'd be great to get a decent Garnacho card. He's got so much talent. I think he's going to be on the world stage for a long time. Let's see what we've got here as well. Let's jump into the next one. So Medina, I've already got a refractor for him, which is great. So standard card. We've just picked up a refractor for this guy as well. So interesting. And this one, wow. Okay. So I don't want to pronounce this wrong, but Quilenci Hartman to 299. So I'm not sure what refractor this is. And we've got a base card behind him, Osman. But it's it feels thicker as well. The card feels thicker. It feels really good. So we'll pop that in here as well. Make sure that we get him into a nice home. That's one of our numbered cards. So to 299. And I'll do a bit of research as to what kind of refractor that is because it looks really cool. And we'll pop the base cards back over to the left. We've still got a lot of packs to go. Feels like we haven't made a dent in this yet. So let's see what we can pull out of this. Okay, so we'll start with a Guillermo Restas base card. That one's got a really horrible line through the card. So I don't need to do QA out at tops, but that does not look good. A Declan Rice. A Rasmus Højlund. Manchester United. That is a nice refractor. So Merlin in the background. It's not numbered, but we like that. Especially with being Manchester United fan. I enjoy packing cards, especially with this kind of quality. So Højlund with the different refractors, got Merlin behind it. That's really, really cool to see. And then it rounds out this one with a Francisco Di Alesso. So in the base. And then we'll jump into the next pack. I'm sure everyone's excited to see what else we're going to get in this. Start with Osimhen, who we've already got in the Mystic Knights, which is great. So an Osimhen, a Jarrell Hato, and it looks like we've got another hit here, Liverpool, and this is a Mohamed Salah refractor, which is, I'm sure that'll be highly sought after. Mohamed Salah, one of the legends from Liverpool, definitely made a big hit, and Antoine Griezmann. So we'll pop him over to the left as well. So yeah, it's pretty solid. We've had a really good start to this. We're about halfway through. Let's see what else we can kind of get out of these packs here. So here we go. We're going to start off with the Marcus Edwards, Florian Wirtz, and it always seems to be the third card that kind of gives its intention of being the hit. And this one, no, it's a base card. No hits in there. These are all base in that pack. Just double check. Usually just see it in the light, like you can see the refracting. Let's see what else we can get. We really want a Renaissance card. If we can get a case hit with a Renaissance card, that's a big hit. So let's see if we can hit something like that, like a nice insert. A Jeremy Frimpong, Aaron Dunham, and we've got a Pedri Mystic Knights. Wow, beautiful. Love that. Let's pop him in a sleeve. Welcome to the. That's a really cool insert. Nice refractor. It's not numbered, but we've got a couple of Mystic Knights there, which is good. And then we'll pop these ones over. These are just your base cards here. So Frimpong and Aaron Dunham. So let's see what else we can find in this. So the hits keep coming. These hobby boxes look pretty good. I like the quality of the cards. Cards look good. QA on some of them, maybe not as good as the Chrome, but you know, you got to do what you got to do. Mark Gooey. I can see behind this we've got a refractor already, and it's a we got another Mark Gooey, a Chosen Ones. Wow, so we're hitting these Chosen Ones. Both of the Chosen Ones cards have both come from Barcelona. So I wonder if this is a Barcelona box. I don't know. It seems to be like we're getting a lot of Barcelona players, and we've got Pedri in the Mystic Knights. And it looks like we've got Jack Grealish and a refractor here as well. So, and we've hit a Lamine Yamal base card. So I'm definitely going to just pop that into a sleeve as well. It's something that, especially with a rookie, you want to make sure that you're looking after it. So we'll pop Hugh over there. And Lamel, we'll just pop him in a sleeve. Just in case if someone's chasing. You know, this one's probably quite common to pick up, but at the same time, you just want to make sure that you're looking after these cards if somebody else is probably chasing them. All right, still going to hit a Renaissance card, or we've got our auto, we've got our one numbered card. So my expectation that we'd obviously try and hit another numbered card. I feel like we're due it. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So Christian Hollinson from Ajax, Matthias Tell, and then yep, here we go. What do we got? Brighton Hove Albion. And an Evan Ferguson, numbered to 75. Not a bad hit at all there. Welcome, Evan Ferguson. Hopefully we can score some more of you. So look, nice refractor. That's a blue to 75. That's the lowest number we've got so far, apart from the auto, which is numbered to 50. So pretty exciting getting that. Let's They did say that you should be receiving like 3 numbered cards. Now, I imagine that if the auto is separate to that, then we would do one more. But you don't know when it comes to these boxes. You're not too sure about what's going to happen. I've seen some people open these hobby boxes and they haven't got an auto in them at all. So it's just luck of the draw, I think. And there's not much recourse for you to come back unless you record it to say that you're missing a card. So you just got to kind of, run with the hand you're dealt. So Imbiom Hwang, Leo Sawyer. Let's see if we can get in here. An Erling Haaland base. And a Fernando Muslera. So the Haaland card would have been great to get that in a refractor. One of the best strikers in England right now. Manchester City. But it's up to be. Let's see if we can get another one here. Start off with Dan Burn. Currently he's playing for England as well at the moment. Congratulations, Dan. We've got Ousmane Dembele. Looking for a shine there, but it looks like it's the card behind. And it's a Bruno Guimaraes. Yeah, we like a bit of Bruno. So let's get you in a sleeve, Bruno. Exactly what we want. And we'll pop you over with your friend over there. And we've got a Jamie Docker. Would have been really happy to get him in a refractor or something like that. I've loved that guy. Love that guy. I don't necessarily like the team he's playing for. I prefer to be playing for United, but he's doing great work over there. So definitely an underused resource. I think City have got a really good future on their hands with Jeremy Doku. We'll open this one up. I'll just rip the back of this one. So hopefully I'll just be able to slide these out this way. A bit tight. There we go. Base card, Andy Diouf. Zidane Sertmeyer, Ian Wright. So this is our, well, I think it's an Ageless Alchemy card, this one. Comes as a refractor, so Ian Wright. It's an interesting card to pick up, so we'll definitely slide that into a sleeve as well. Make sure we look after that. Ian Wright's currently on the overlap. Really funny show. If you ever get a chance to have a look at the overlap, it's really incredibly funny. Gives you some good insight into what's happening in the game. And we've got a Gonzalo Ramos from PSG. Only 3 packs left. I was hoping that we'd get a few more inserts out of this. We're actually not doing too bad. But at the same time, you want to max out what you're getting out of this. So, if you can hit those like a sorcerer's pack, which I can see we have not in this one, it would have been really exciting. But we'll see what else we can get. Maybe we can score another low numbered card. Marcus Thuram from Inter, Robert Lewandowski from Barcelona, and here we go. Amin Gori, Mystic Knights, another Mystic Knights here. So it hasn't quite continued on with our Barcelona hits for the Mystic Knights, but still, this one definitely good to have. So we'll pop him in a sleeve as well with his mates over here on the Mystic Knights. What I might do just to put these up here. So we've got a couple of good hits here, so I might just put Ian Wright up here with our numbered card, and then another one will be the Rasmus Højlund. We'll just stick him up there for the time being. And I think with the Mystic Knights, we've got 3 of them there, so I just want to make sure we've got some room. But we'll move on with that. 2 more packs. Let's see what we can get. So 2 packs, 8 cards. Come on, do something for us. Give us a nice hit. And the last ones, I can see there's a refractor in there, but there's another line through this card here. It's like a big scratch. So I think it's supposed to be part of the design, I think, but it just doesn't look very good. So yeah, I think that people at Topps might need to do a bit more QA on these cards before they go out. Adrian Nino. Here's a refractor. It's PSG. And it's a Bradley Barcola card. Excellent. Barcola doing great things over there at PSG. They do need some help, PSG, at the moment. They're with losing Mbappe to Real Madrid, I think it's definitely affected them. Barcola's definitely making a difference there. So it's good to pack a rookie as well. And then we've got Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Fantastic, really, really solid player. I really expected him to join a Premier League club last year, but it didn't happen. So both of these, Paris Brunner and Adrian Nino are off to the side. There are base cards. Okay, so I'll just pop them over there. Last pack. Let's see what we can come up with. Got some good hits already, but I'm just hoping for something really out of this world, like a low numbered card or something like that. But we've still got 4 cards to go, so let's see. Start off with a Ibrahim Sissoko, a Paulo Dybala, and Rasmus Højlund again. Another Højlund card, and this one's numbered to 250, so that's great. That's what we want, numbered to 250. So that's in the same pack. We've managed to get 2 different versions of Rasmus Højlund, one numbered, one not, and 2 different variations of him. So it's fantastic. So being a Man United fan, that's a really good thing. I like having that. So welcome to the club at man numbered 101 of 250. Fantastic. And we'll just pop you straight into a top loader. It's fantastic. So we might just pop that. We'll take you down. We'll pop you in there. Making a bit of a mess of things, but that's how it is. So that's it. Rounded out. We've rounded it out with Alvaro Morata. So some of the big hits out of this one, I think the main one that we've hit is our Kanate, numbered to 50. That's our auto, our guaranteed auto. After that, there's a 71 of 75 for Evan Ferguson out of Brighton. So that looks like a blue wave. The next one is what looks like a red wave to 299. So that one looks pretty good for it's a Quincy Hartman. Looks like it's playing for Feyenoord. And then the other numbered card was Erasmus Højlund. So 250, it looks really cool. So it's definitely worth sending these away to potentially get QA'd and see if we can get some good scores. Hopefully they grade well. Some of these cards here look like they potentially will grade well, but I just need to make sure the quality, like it's always good to have someone else's eyes run over the cards before you send them away, because sometimes you can think, wow, this is definitely like a 9 or a 10, and then when it comes back, you're hitting 7s, and you think, wow, why did I even send it? So it's always good to have somebody else look over it. So I'll definitely be hitting up some of the people in the know just to have a quick look at the card before I send it away. Making a bit of a mess of this here. So I did expect a few more cards in that Alchemy, but we also got some pretty cool hits here. So both of the chosen ones, both rookies. So we got Vitor Roque and Mark Guy. So both of these are the inserts, which look really cool. Then we've got 3 of the Mystic Knights. So we start off with Victor Osimhen, and then we got a Pedri and Amin Gori. And we did get a Erasmus Højlund refractor here, which looks really cool. This is a Merlin refractor, so it's got Merlin like at the back. And then some of the cards here that are just the standard refractors. We've got the Bradley Barcola, who's a rookie. The Bruno Guimaraes. We've got the Jack Grealish, Mohamed Salah. Is that one? Javai Ezekiel, and a Facundo Medina. So all in all, pretty good. I'm happy with the way that panned out. Like, obviously you want to see, an extra auto in there, or you're looking for a sorcerer's pack, but sometimes it's just not meant to be. But for this, I did get this from Baller Collectibles. He sent it out to me from Melbourne, so a big thank you to him for sending me out this box. Did a really good price on it. So I have noticed just recently when I've been going online looking for different boxes, different wax, that the prices are going up quite significantly. So the Merlin boxes, you may have got them for X amount of dollars, but now I can see that some people are charging 25, 30, 40% more than before. So I think it's just a part of the game. You've really got to get in early and try and secure your boxes before the price hike. And that goes the same for the Topps Finest and the UFC and things like that. It's just luck of the draw. Like if you wait too late and the boxes start to become a little more scarce, and obviously supply and demand, you're going to end up paying a lot more for them. So, but if you did like what we hit today, drop a like, drop a follow. As I said, I'm still new to this, so I'm just enjoying making videos and just showing what I'm getting in these packs. And also, if you see doubles, if you see things in there that you might want to reach out and make an offer on, I'm always open to it. So if you wanted to reach out and have a chat, I'm totally down for that. I love meeting new people and talking to people within the industry. So definitely, don't be afraid of just dropping me a comment or reaching out, through my channel, through Instagram or through YouTube. And yeah, be really interested to hear your thoughts. So thanks very much, guys. If you want to see some more videos, I'll be posting some more videos across YouTube and pretty soon on Rumble as well. So I'll be posting a lot of these cards and a lot of the hits on my channel on Instagram, but all my videos essentially will be, there'll be little snippets of it on Instagram, but most of my stuff will be on YouTube and Rumble. So yeah, drop a like, drop a follow, and if you like my content, there'll be more of it. So I'll look forward to seeing you and speaking to you through the comments. Thanks very much, guys. Bye.